Hey guys, can you hear me okay? First time using this OBS on my computer. Got my son right here with me. He's hanging out at the desk. Hopefully he does not interrupt. Wanted to go over real fast what was happening like last week on NQ, right? When I'm trading, I'm aware of times of the day. My main session is around 5:30 is when I'm curious to start looking. 6:30 looking to take trades. What I have shown here on these lines is 5:30 opens on the 15-minute. That's why it's 1 hour. We're showing 6:05, but the 15 is at the 5:30. Each day I'm interested in, when I draw this line out at 5:30, where are my 1 hour swing lows and swing highs prior to this open, and then I'm taking trades on a lower time frame based on what's going on when it takes this level or breaks a level. Each day you see 5:30 open. This is the 1 hour swing before the open. This is a 1 hour swing before the open. It takes this, and on a lower time frame, there's entries. Here, and you could be targeting this high. Get in, get out. Next day, we see what happens all through Asia and London, and New York comes along, and we are aware of this high here. We have the low here, and we have a low here. 5:30 opens up, and we are above these old swing highs, not breaking price on a lower time frame. There's an entry here, like exiting here, here. Next day, we're coming in, 5:30 open. Here we're not below any price. We have a low here and a low here, but what's going on is that we are in this gap. From here to here, there's a little gap in price that took out all this money right here. We're coming in, we're taking out this price. So on a lower time frame here, this happened in Asia London session on Wednesday. Here coming in onto Thursday morning, we can look for buys. If we're aware of what's going on here. Thursday, if you were to take buys, where would you be targeting? Here was the next high, 1 hour high that we're interested in before this line that we're drawing out, our 5:30 open. On Friday, this is a quick move. 5:30 opens here. We have an hourly high above us there, and we have an hourly low there. We come in at 5:30. We're already below this swing low. We were moving up from Thursday, Friday. We're below price here. On a lower time frame, there's probably some kind of reason or opportunity to take buys. And where would you be targeting? You'd be targeting the next highs that was before this 5:30 open. There. I've been watching price. Today's the Sunday, 8/11/2024, August 11th. It's 4 p.m. PST. That would be my Asia time using the ICT kill zones just in PST. I have this line drawn on here. This blue line at 18783.75. That is a 4-hour gap that I've kind of just been, aware of in price. We came down from here, end of July, coming down, and right now we've been just back and forth in this range. I don't expect to get much and do much, but what I like to be aware of is, swing lows, swing highs on, 4-hour, hourly, daily, different time frames. You find the important ones, but there's this gap that's here in price that is yet to be filled. This is a swing low that we had broken, like on a higher time frame, coming down. But I'm just aware that there's this gap here in price that has not been filled yet. Knowing that, and then looking at Friday, where we had, like I said, 5:30 open here. We have a high below. We have a high to the left here, and we have a low down here. On Friday, we did take it, and then we moved up and ended up leaving this high here. But if we're looking closer just at what's going on in this price action here, I'm going to remove the drawings quickly. If you're looking at the drawings here, on Friday, we took this low. We're coming up, and we kind of took out this high again, right? So we have a high here that's remaining. But what's going on inside of this? Like, there's still structure inside of this. We took this low, and I view swing highs and swing lows as a high point that has a lower high to the left and a lower high to the right. So like a 3-candle formation. This is my swing high. This would be a swing low. So what happened was we took out this swing low, this money that was here prior to 5:30 open on Friday, came down, and we moved up and we hit this area. Now it's Sunday, 4 o'clock, and Asia session. If you were to trade that, is that an opportunity? Is that a valid reason to trade because of the time? It just depends what kind of trader you are. But if we're looking, we have this break that's here. We push up aggressively, and we leave this gap from this area here to this candle here. There's this gap in price that has yet to be filled. Well, now it's filled, but it was not filled prior to this candle, right? If we were unaware of this candle here, we would be aware of this. What also is going on here is order blocks, ICTs. These are ICTs concepts I'm using. I'm just showing how I use it. This is an order block here. If you were to draw a line out from the opening price of this candle here to there, and you could probably cover a low here if you were very conservative, or there's probably entries in lower time frames here. And where would you be targeting? We have this 1 hour high that was Friday's high, or we have that previous 1 hour gap, 4 hour gap that actually kind of translates into this hourly gap here. It's a little bit different on the 4 hour, the high, but it's the same thing. We see this hourly gap here. This is all trend line liquidity as ICTs teaches. There's money sitting here resting above all these areas. There's money, and we've tapped into this area. And the Sunday opening following what's going on Friday, I would like to see this high get hit, and I would like to see this area get hit, this gap in price here. Let's go down to a smaller time frame real fast. On the 15-minute, we have lots of little gaps. Excuse me 1 second. I'm back. Sorry about that. Those of you who have kids know how it is. Blessings. Those little blessings. On a 15-minute time frame, after we were just coming down from an hourly time frame, we have gaps in here, and this was our order block. This is the hourly high, and we have an hourly high that's hidden up here as well. So let's just look down real fast and what happened on the 1 minute time frame. I'm going to put my drawings back on. This was the hourly gap and the 1 hour open of the order block. Here we came down, we're respecting the 50% of this, you see price kind of bam bam like a magnet, just respecting the 50% of that hourly gap. We tapped that hourly open of the order block, perfectly, and kind of left these nice lows here. Like look at that. Is that random? Anyway, so you come up and finally, like I said, swing lows. I'm looking for swing lows to be broken. If I was being aggressive, you could enter here. When this high gets taken, bam, we see that this high right here that we have, we don't know what's here yet, but we know that we have a swing high here, right? It's a high that has 3 points. There's a lower high to the left and a lower high to the right. This is a swing. It gets broken aggressively. This is the swing low. This is a swing high. We have a fair value gap, and we're also now respecting the top of that hourly gap. So I've entered trades, or maybe I haven't entered trades. I guess you don't need to know. It does not matter, right? If I can tell you what's going on here, that's what's important. We're moving away from this area now. We hit these gaps, we respected areas, we're breaking highs, we're moving up. There's a gap here, probably doesn't need to come back in. We have a gap here, this is a swing high. We're breaking these areas. I would like to see it, take out here. If I was in a position here at this high, depending on how many contracts I had, I would take some off here, and I would leave a runner to here. Secure money. It's Asia session. It's Sunday open. There's no point to be greedy at this time right now. This is Friday's high. That's a great target. If you can catch, if you're getting trades in here, if you're getting trades in this hourly gap, that's great. If you're getting trades on the open, like the 2022 model, you're taking it right when it's coming in here and you're covering the low down there. Those are great trades. You can also scale in from a higher time frame to a lower time frame. What's going on. This is just something I want to share real fast and talk about. This is my first video ever. I just downloaded OBS, spur of the moment. But we'll see how videos go, how they play out, and I'll probably take some screenshots of what goes on after and how you guys can view it. But trading, honestly, if you're trading right now, maybe I did take a trade, maybe I didn't. But if you're trading right now, it is, a time I guess you could, and we're following what happened on Friday. Like there's reasons that we could be in these trades, but we do not need to be. And this is not the best time, in my opinion, to be trading MNQ, the micro E-mini Nasdaq futures. It's not the best time. It's possible, but it's not the best time. But if I was to trade, maybe I am, I would target here. I would target here. I would be aware of what's going on. If price does come to this high, what happens in that area? Or do we end up, breaking swing lows now and just moving down? Is that what's going on? We have to follow and see. I can't tell you what's going to happen for sure, but if you're here in the moment, you can follow along. We're respecting this gap still in price. I don't really trade off like there's other concepts that all these are like blocks that you can use and enter off of. I try to keep it simple. Try not to. If I do take trades, I am always aware of how much I'm risking. I have a set risk. I have a set take profit. With time, you gain the discipline and the rules. You may think you have a set of rules at first, but time you'll see what having the rules looks like, and you'll see how your understanding changes, and how it becomes possible to take better trades, and how it almost seems like trading is possible. It could be a reality to day trade and make money and provide for your family. So I just want to share real fast. This is August 11th, 2024. It is 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.